Hey folks, Jürgen, nerd and proud of it. Welcome to another reserved list by video. I hope you are all doing very well and I hope you all had a great weekend. Today it's already Monday over here, but I thought I give you another video for this week, as I did the last weeks as well. So enjoy and look forward to what I bought this time. I hope you enjoyed my video where I presented the vintage deck I am building. This card I bought today, or I didn't buy it today, but this card I'm presenting today, which I bought about a couple of days ago, is for that vintage deck as well, and I hope it fits fine. The card on the left is a card I already owned, and the card on the right is a card I bought, and as you might guess, they actually both are the same card. There's a little difference this time, so stay alert. Let's check out what we've got here. The card I already owned is a Tolarian Academy. It's a German Tolarian Academy, Akademie von Tolaria. I've been pulling this one out of a booster years and years and years ago, as I did with so many cards. Lucky for me, I could open a lot of old boosters. And the card I bought is a Tolarian Academy in English. I think it's an incredible strong card. I think it has uses in every deck, every deck it's allowed in, because of the fact that it's fueled by artifacts, and artifacts are allowed in every deck. So in the decks that Tolarian Academy is allowed in, it definitely is beneficial. This one is near mint. I specifically was looking for a near mint one. I paid 200 euros for it. I think it's not a cheap price, but on the other hand, during the buyout beginning of the year, the prices have risen a lot, and you might get it a couple of euros cheaper, but I'm happy with the fact that it's a near mint one. And again, I bought it from an official store, so I always pay a little more, which is fine. And I have to admit, I'm speculating a bit. This card is forbidden in Commander, we all know that. And honestly, I don't know why, because there are a lot of powerhouses out there which are not forbidden in Commander. And once Wizards wakes up and unbans the Tolarian Academy for Commander, then I think it's definitely gonna rise in price a lot. Honestly, I think it's gonna be worth more than the Cradle, and the Cradle at the moment is around $1,000, I think. Not that I consider the Cradle the weaker card, but the use of the Tolarian Academy with the artifacts, I think, is better than the use with creatures in general. Which is my opinion, personal opinion. You can have yours. You can prefer the Cradle, and I know the Cradle is a powerhouse as well, and I don't own one yet, so I'm looking into buying that one as well. But I don't need it for my vintage deck right away, so it would be a buy for later for another deck. I don't know. And just for you guys to make a comparison, I've got a Dungeons and Dragons Adventures in the Forgotten Realms collector's display here. I bought that for, I think, 189 euros. I ordered it from a store, which is, of course, way too expensive because they dropped the prices afterwards. And yeah, that's how it goes. It sucks. I should have waited a bit. Could have gotten it for about 160, 170 euros probably. Doesn't matter. The fact is that this one costs about the same as this Tolarian Academy. And this Tolarian Academy is a reserved list card which will never be back. So you definitely can think about buying the one or the other. And I'm freaking lucky because I can afford to buy both. But if I would have to make the choice, then I definitely would go for the Tolarian Academy, simply because it's not coming back. And this is probably one of the last chances to get this card. Okay, it will be out there on the market for another couple of months. And Urza Saga is not the set that is drying up in the market, I know that. But have you seen what it cost about a year ago and what it costs now? If the prices continue in that direction, then it will be much more expensive within the next couple of years. And that makes the choice to buy reserved list for me much more attractive than the choice to buy modern. But yeah, again, that's a personal thing. I bought one of those Forgotten Realms collector displays as well, because I like Forgotten Realms and I like D&D and I want to open one. But I probably wouldn't buy a case. I rather go for the Cradle or another reserved list card that is more expensive, personally. But yeah, everybody needs to make their own decision, right? Okay, folks, I'm gonna put this one in my vintage deck. You see it here. I am adding it, and there are still a couple of cards I need to buy, or I want to buy. I don't need to buy them, of course, but I want to. I want to complete the deck idea I have. But that will be part of my other videos for the future, so look out for those. In the meanwhile, as always, stay frosty, have a great evening or day or whenever you watch this, and I hope to catch you next time. And of course, please make sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button. Bye, folks.